Let's go, meat. Will one of these middleweight meatheads secure a frozen soul, a trip to the crypt of ice, and get stuck stiff in the beef cooler? I cannot wait to see how Alex Pereira looks against Israel Adesanya, who is on an absolute tear. I mean, the guy only has the one loss. It was up at 205. He was messing around trying to be the double champ, and obviously our Polish brother shut that down very quickly. But apart from that, it's been absolutely dominant that everyone that is Izzy's face. So do you think that Poatan is going to come into this one, do exactly what he did over in their kickboxing, with their kickboxing history? I mean, he won one decision, then in their most recent contest, he absolutely flatlined Izzy. Is he the guy who is just sort of Izzy's kryptonite? And do you think, even though he's only 6-1, he's going to, after just 3 fights in the UFC, come into Madison Square Garden and finish Israel Adesanya? Are you taking him?
You already know I'm taking, Mr. Potine. This is an absolute lock for me, at least. I think he's going to get it done. He's already done it twice. Here comes a third. I think Izzy is shook. I think he's a little scared. I think Alex Pereira lives rent-free in Israel Adesanya's skull. So I think he's going to eat an absolute meat bomb. It's either going to be boring fight, Izzy maybe outpoints him, or Alex knocks him out first or second round.
Very interesting, and might not be the most insane prediction for sure. And we see Adesanya as a -200 favorite, Pereira plus 170. Tapology is rolling with Adesanya 57%. Most think by decision, 43%. Meanwhile, is rolling with Poatan, and majority of it overwhelmingly is Brown. Do you think that Pereira could potentially be on the wrong end of a decision? And what do you think if this fight does hit the 4th and 5th round? What does that fight even look like? Because we know Adesanya is, throughout most of his career, he wins a lot of decisions for sure, but he does have finishing power, and we've never seen Pereira in a 25-minute contest. So do you think if there's any chance that the later rounds are seen in this contest?
If it sees the later round, it's gonna be probably Izzy decision. But honestly, I don't even know if this fight's gonna go the distance because Pereira doesn't stop going forward, and Izzy just counters. So either Izzy's gonna counter knock him out, or Pereira's gonna knock him out while Izzy's on his back feet. So just like he did before. So this is just such an insane fight. Without Izzy, there would be no Pereira, so this is pretty big opportunity for Pereira. So he better pull through, and he could be an absolute superstar if he wins this.
Yeah, he really would be, and it would be a just quick rise right to the top, right to honestly maybe the biggest show of the year against one of the biggest fighters, and should be a lot of fun. Definitely on the feet is going to be something to behold. Like we know both these guys as insane strikers for sure. Do you think there's any grappling that plays out into this contest? Like any chance either guy shoots? I mean, we know that Pereira trains with Glover Teixeira. He's training with Dominic Reyes. Obviously, they're working a lot of grappling, and he prides himself on the development in that area. But early in his career, he did kind of struggle against Andres Michailidis, and you wonder if Adesanya might use some of that groundwork at all. Any chance that that materializes, or do you anticipate simply a striker's buffet?
I think it's gonna be a striking contest, but man, I really do hope to see. That'd be pretty funny and cool if Izzy shoots for a double leg or an ankle pick and successfully gets it. I think the crowd would go absolutely nuts and everyone would get so hyped because no one's seen it. And that'd be pretty funny if Izzy grapples him and subs him like the first or second round. That would I would just laugh at that. So I hope it happens. That would be awesome. But I think it'll be striking though. I just don't see this going to the ground.
Yeah, I feel that for sure. And man, this is a fight where I've just been going back and forth because I do see how some might perceive Izzy to appear a little bit less confident, maybe a little bit shook, and maybe a little bit rattled. But I don't know. I guess I'm looking into it almost as if it's just a truly locked in Adesanya. It seems like he feels like a disrespected Adesanya, and although recognizes he had those struggles and took those L's in another sport, that this is kind of a different ball game, and officially Pereira's walking into Adesanya's arena. So in this one, I'm going to roll with Adesanya. I like him actually to get the finish. I don't know. I don't see this. I'm with you. I don't see this fight going too late. but I just see Adesanya being able to maybe accumulate enough strikes and outwit him there, and maybe even like close the distance and do some handiwork there. Just really showcase a diverse skill set that Adesanya has been telling everyone he does have. I mean, some might view him sometimes as a little bit, I don't want to say one-dimensional, but as someone who doesn't mix it up as often as he might have to, and maybe he does have to in this one. So I'm gonna roll Adesanya. I like him by finish, though. Any last thoughts?
Yeah, no, it wouldn't surprise me if he does get the finish. I just like Pereira as a dog, those odds. I mean, we're never going to see Pereira with those kind of odds again, especially if he wins. But the biggest thing is like, who else has a chance to beat Izzy? Let's be honest. There's no one else. So this is the guy, and just for that, I will take this risk. But yeah, it's gonna be one heck of a fight. But throw in the comments who you got. You taking Putai or the last style bender?